grab my headphones just so I can check out the audio real quick. I don't even know where I put my Bluetooth at. I assume the audio's fine. Oh, you know what I do gotta take off though? Notifications. I forgot to turn that off. Oh, here goes some headphones anyway. I can still test out the audio quality. Should connect to my phone. It might connect to yours. If it connects to yours, let me just borrow your phone for a second. Did it connect to your phone? I heard it say connected just now. It did? Alright, let me borrow your phone real quick just to check my levels. Do you like my levels? Here you
I can't believe your bum so turned the heat up. Ugh.
go. Well, that's been off all day. You late to the party on that one. And it was 60 degrees too, by the way. Probably like 67. Lawrence, let me. My audio's good. Give me a test real quick. I'm pretty sure yours is good as well, though.
Do you like my levels? Are my levels okay?
Yeah, your
Hello?
audio's good. Sorry, I forgot it's like an
Kirby
8 second
is
delay.
OP. He sucks as Super Smash Bros. Character.
Alright, let's get it started. Without further ado, going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy Malloy mateys, welcome back to the inaugural episode of Talking in Teacups, the serious topic show with not so serious people. We're back, 2020. I'm your co-host Cypher. Joined alongside me is your co-host Lawrence. And Lawrence,
Host.
it's good to be here with you today in 2020.
Yeah, it's good to be hosting this show in 2020.
Oh man, it is. It is so good. And if you didn't know, you can follow us, the show, on Instagram and Twitter at Cypher's Pick Gaming. That's with 1G. And if you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/Cypher's Pick Gaming. Again with 1G. But if you can't do any of those things, that's perfectly fine. You can watch for free on YouTube. We do a live podcast every Sunday at like 7-ish. I mean, we're a little late today. This is one of those late episodes. So you gotta stay up late for this to get you ready for your work week. Then, we upload the episodes, blah, blah, blah. You already know how this go. Let's jump straight into it. A baker's dozen. Lawrence, a lot of people have been complaining about the rise of Skywalker in Kelly Marie Tran. I keep saying trans. I always do that. That's an accident. Kelly Marie Trans is her role in the movie. They lowered her. Yeah, I'm trying to say apostrophe s. They lowered her role significantly in the movie due to the fact that they had to shoot scenes with her and well, not her and Carrie Fisher,
Carrie
but like
Fisher.
a stand-in for her. So a lot of the scenes that they had, they just said it didn't look photorealistic enough, so they cut those scenes. So now her character, Rose Tico, that's what I'll refer to her as now, lost a lot of scenes. What do you think of this? What do you think? What are your thoughts on this?
Well, what do you mean? What do you want them to do? Put out crappy stuff just so y'all could get an Asian person on screen for more time?
I think so. That's exactly what they want. If I'm being perfectly honest, do you think that her character was sorely missed? I didn't personally like her character. In Rise of Skywalker,
Yeah.
she was fine though.
I mean, she was fine. I mean, she wasn't, you know, overly annoying.
I didn't like her character in the Last Jedi though, cause she was like at the end. Yeah, you're Massacre. Yep. We got Shawnee actually playing a game today. She's playing Fortnite. What a lame. She picked this game too. She said, "I want to play Fortnite." But yeah, I think that her character did that little kiss at the end. No, first of all, stopping Finn at the end of Last Jedi, that I didn't
Yeah,
like.
it was a weird. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
She should have let Finn go out like a G. I mean, I don't want the black guy to die, but they didn't utilize him very well in the movie. So if he wanted to go out like that, then I was okay with that. I was going to accept that because this new sequel trilogy didn't feel like it had a lot of consequences, and we'll get into that later. Go ahead.
I feel like a lot of things. It's, the biggest mistake for me, I feel like I might have already said this on the podcast, but the biggest mistake for me that they did was getting three directors to do three different movies. So it ended up being two. It ended up being two just because they needed to bring back J.J. Abrams just to be like, all right, this last movie sucked, and we needed you to, bring back that good old stuff that you had last time.
I finally saw Rise of Skywalker, by the way, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I might do a review for the channel. I actually did enjoy it, being as though I already came in with low expectations, so I actually enjoyed
Why
the
don't we
movie.
just review it here today on the podcast for the fans?
Alright, here it is, my review right now. It is better than The Last Jedi. I am still debating whether I like it more than The Force Awakens. It had a lot of lightsaber combat, but again with stakes, now that we're going back full circle, the stakes felt cut short. So C-3PO was supposed to get his memory wiped, which he did, and is supposed to feel sad about it, but then they gave him his memory right back. Come on. Then Chewbacca, that fake out. I mean, again, I wouldn't want them to kill Chewbacca, but it is what it is. If he gotta go, he gotta go. That was more of a porg noise, but I just who else had fake outs? Kylo Ren's fake out was like sorta okay the first time when he got like stabbed. That fake out was
And
cool.
then when he fell down into the thing.
That part wasn't cool. Like I mean, if he died right there, people would be like, oh, he just went out like a little bee. He shouldn't, like the way he died at the end was just dumb. Yeah.
And the kiss?
Oh, the kiss was the worst. I don't need no kissing
Come
in Star
on.
Wars, especially not them two. They were like cousins to me. They weren't like I didn't.
Not even that, bro. Not even
I didn't
that.
get a sexy vibe from them.
When that's what I'm saying. When were they ever romantic?
When he took his shirt off?
Han Solo.
Oh, that's a
when he
turn.
was stalking her. When he betrayed her on the bridge of that damn ship. When were they romantic?
When his shirt was off, it's like, do you mind if you could put a cloak on or something? That was the only time.
That's not romantic though. If he caught her without a shirt on, I can see. You feel me? But it's not like he wasn't even ripped or none of that. He just looked like a regular dude.
Yeah, and that was all it took. It was love at first sight. They were connected. Wait.
And then, so at the end of The Last Jedi, they made it seem like Rose and Finn were gonna have a thing.
Yeah.
And then they made it seem like Poe and Rey were gonna have a thing. But then in this one, Rose and Finn barely talked.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that inconsistency when he put his hand on her shoulder, and because she said something about, "Hey, I'm gonna figure this out if you guys beat the Star Destroyers." He's like, "If," and I thought he was gonna like give her a kiss on the cheek or lips, wherever. I would have been fine with, because it was established that they kind of were together. Well, it was established that it was going to allude to them being together.
Then it seemed like he was gonna tell Rey that he liked her, but then they never even revisited that plot line. It's just like they just threw it away, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying even before it got to that point, he could have just, in order for her to make just a small little tweak, he could have just kissed her on the cheek and said, "When." Not if. Like when she was...
that's at the end of the movie. I'm talking about when they first left on their first mission on the planet, like that they were having that big party and they were sinking into the quicksand.
Yeah.
It's like, Ray, before I die, I gotta tell you something, right?
And then they made a big deal out of it because Poe was like, "Oh, so you gonna tell me what she said? You gonna tell me what she said? Do I talk first? You talk first?" So yeah. And yeah, it felt like they didn't know who to give him. They should have just gave him Rose Tico, which, whatever.
I mean, honestly, he should have died at the end of Last Jedi.
Yeah, of course, but if he's going to be in this...
Because his whole character arc throughout the whole Force Awakens was he got to get away. He's running, right? Mm-hmm. That's his whole character arc. But then at the end of The Last Jedi, he had gone through enough of a progression to where he was ready to fight and die for the Resistance. That is a full circle story arc. I don't know what the hell that they did with him at the end of this. Like, he was basically unimportant.
Well, on Rise of Skywalker, he had something a little bit more to do. His character was a little bit more utilized because he helped out the other... Not really.
What did he do?
He helped out the other, I don't want to say black girl, but the other former stormtrooper, which are all stormtroopers black now? Because that's kind of what it feels like. Anyway, he helped out her destroy that Star Destroyer, so they gave him a little bit something, and then he was going to die again. They took that away, which is fine.
It was a whole army of Star Destroyers. Even when they blew up that one, it didn't do anything, really.
Well, that was their lead. I'm doing air quotes. He's not with us. Lawrence is in his own separate building all the way out in New York doing the podcast. I'm doing air quotes. He, set up, say, okay, they're doing that lead Star Destroyer. I have a feeling. So basically, that's kind of what he wanted to tell Rey. That he gets feelings too. He believes in this hokey Jedi religion. Because even the girl's like, oh, you're one of those people too, huh? Or she said something along those lines. I'm getting now The Last Jedi mixed into it.
It was trash. Only thing he does is run around and yell Rey.
Oh, you know what else? Palpatine was the best part of that movie. Even though in the beginning it was just like, why are you randomly here?
It was kind of hokey, right? Like, it's kind of like they're like, why? Like, who was Snook? Oh, Snook was a clone puppet doll. I'm like,
don't worry about it.
How are you? They're like, how did you survive? The dark side is powerful. I don't need.
Yo, do the voice, bro. I know you know how to do the voice. You gotta do the voice.
The dark side is powerful.
But
They're just like
when
I
he
don't know.
got,
It's just like they didn't really explain it.
they didn't
What is
explain
she
a lot of
doing?
stuff.
Tell her to build something or do something.
She don't know what to do. Go to the objective. Use the repair. It says use consoles to run diagnostics. Read the instructions. Read the objectives on your screen. When he got his yellow eyes, when he absorbed Rey and Ben, that's what we're gonna call him because he turned into a Jedi, or not a Jedi. He turned into a good side person when they were a forced dyad, which is just
Boo.
some made up stuff. But when he got his yellow eyes, oh, he became the man. He's like, oh shit. And he started like electrocuting the area above him. That was when the really movie got
But
really good.
they made it. They made, and also I didn't like the bullshit ass trailer. I mean, sorry, we're on YouTube. The bullcrap trailer of Rey with the double sided red lightsaber. Come
Oh yeah,
on, bro.
that was
That was
dumb,
so
and then it
trash.
only lasted like what? How many
Point
seconds in the
five
movie?
seconds.
So you press the triangle button. Yeah, Fortnite's a tough game. It's a tough game. It's the right
Not really.
R2.
It's a children's game.
It's meant for adults, and she can't
It's a
handle it.
children's game.
Mind you, the person that's playing right now is 56, so we'll see if she can handle it.
Damn, got her.
Alright, moving on to the next news story real quick. We did our review of Star Wars. Oh, where do you put it at in your ranking? Is it out of just the 3 movies, the sequel trilogy, not including Solo?
Out of those?
Yeah, not including Solo and Rogue
So
One.
the first hour and a half of The Last Jedi is so bad, but the last hour is probably the best of this trilogy series.
That's what makes
the
me
last
yeah,
hour
that's what
of The
makes me
Last
so
Jedi.
hard. Press the triangle button.
Force Awakens is probably my favorite one. Then Rise of Skywalker. Then The Last Jedi. If we're counting the whole movie, but the last hour was better than any of the rest.
Okay. You know what? Upon watching it, I didn't feel as though. I mean, it was definitely trying to apologize, but it was going at such breakneck speed. Like you started off with an action scene.
I mean, Rise of Skywalker, right?
Yeah, Rise of
Rise
Skywalker.
of
Excuse me.
Skywalker was literally trying to stuff 2 movies into one.
Which is fine. That's what I'm saying. I would actually prefer. My wife thinks this
Then
is
they
pretty
shouldn't have got
controversial.
different
A longer
directors.
movie. She was like, "What? That was already 3 hours." I'm like, "No, it was 3 hours because of the trailers, and we got a little there early." So I'm like, I would prefer
Yeah, no,
that
it was
they
only
make
like 2.5. If it was 3 hours, it would have been better because they were trying to stuff 2 movies into one.
exactly.
Don't
So that's why
do
I'm like,
3 directors, bro. I don't understand the retarded nature of executives who were like, "Oh, yeah, we got this new trilogy. Let's get 3 separate directors for one story." Are you retarded?
yeah, they should do a director's cut, which they're probably not because none of the other Star Wars films have that. But it would be really nice to see a 3-hour cut of that movie, just making some scenes longer. Like that scene with Rey, I mean not Rey, with Kylo Ren on that Mustafar planet. I would have loved to see that last a little bit longer. He was killing shit in the beginning, but it was a montage. I wanted to see a full scene of him just wrecking shop.
Yeah, then he gets to Palpatine. It was just so dumb, man.
Nah, it was fine. It was fine.
The modules have to be around here
And then
somewhere.
it kept you moving. It kept you
Search the
moving. It
zone
kept you
and
moving.
return the
All right.
missing parts.
Speaking of things moving, one of the game designers of the next Call of Duty coming out, Black Ops, whatever, we don't know what it's gonna be called. He's saying absolutely no to jetpacks. So somebody on Twitter was like, "Yo, y'all should do jetpacks in the next one." He's like, "What? No, y'all crucified me for putting them in the last one. How y'all memory this bad? Y'all's coming at my neck with these jetpacks." So he's saying no jetpacks. Y'all tripping. I can't believe you even asked me that. So definitely no jetpacks.
Let me see if I can sense it.
What are your thoughts
It might take a few
on jetpacks in Call of Duty? Or do you like it boots to the ground gameplay?
There's an incoming wave.
I haven't really. So I've fallen off. I've fallen out of favor with the Call of Duty series recently.
Or reinforce the shelter.
I think the last one I bought with my own money was Ghosts, and I haven't played any really after that. So
That was
I
probably the
haven't
worst
gotten
one
a
to
chance
stop on. Yeah.
I haven't gotten a chance to really use jetpacks like that.
Okay.
Sorry, I wish I had more input for you.
No worries. Assassin's Creed Ragnarok has leaked so many times. Here's a quick roundup of some of the news. There's going to be Viking set. There's going to have allegedly. This is all allegedly, by the way. It's going to be Viking set in the Viking times. You're going to be able to sail a boat, so that's pretty cool. Because you think you can sail a boat in Odyssey.
I mean,
Just look
the
around and
Black
figure it out.
Sails, I think, was the big one with the boats,
Yeah, and that one was really good.
which
But
was the one in the Caribbean.
yeah, they took the boats out for a few games, so I don't know, because they had the London one, and then they had the Egypt one, so obviously there were no boats, but then they brought the boats back when they went to Rome, or whatever the new one is, Odyssey, but
I
now they're
haven't
bringing,
played any
yeah.
since.
It's funny because I have
I
them.
think
I just haven't got a chance to
the
play them. I'm
London
still
one. The
on.
London
I'm
one was the last one I played.
Oh, actually, there was a London and a Paris one, and there was no boats
No,
in either.
The Paris one to me was the best one, just like of just pure gameplay,
Well, it
because
had
it
the
was right in
best.
the
Yeah. Go ahead.
sorry, it was right in the French Revolution, which is just the best setting.
It had the best graphics too, which caused the game to lag like crazy because I guess the systems couldn't handle it. I have it.
Not for well, I had PS4, so I was good.
I played on X. Well, I played when it first came out on Xbox. What is it called? Xbox One, and it was definitely buggy. And I don't know if they fixed those glitches since, but it was getting a lot of flack for that. Moving along real quick now. NBC is now going to do a show based off the early life of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So it's kind of like a Everybody Hates Chris style show, but with The Rock. That's going to be funny. I'm probably not going to check for that, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, me either. I'm
Um,
already tired of Chris Rock. I mean, not Chris Rock. I'm already tired of Kevin Hart. I'm tired of The Rock. I'm tired of who else am I tired? I'm tired of a lot of people, and I haven't gone to see any of their movies, and I'm probably not going to.
What about Dave Chappelle?
Well, I mean, I can't be tired of Dave Chappelle because he left for like 6 years and came back.
Okay, cool.
That's
I was
what
just
everybody-
checking
that's what
because
they
he's been
need to
putting
do.
out some. Yeah, he's been putting out some Netflix specials, and I think they've been really enjoyable. A gamer saved his friend's life, who was all the way in another country. So his friend was having a seizure, but his mom was like upstairs, and this guy he noticed that his friend wasn't talking, so he called the police in the UK and they saved this guy's life, his friend's life. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, how did he know that he was having this? Did he hear him like? Did he hear him like like banging, or like how did he know he was in trouble?
I didn't read through the full article, but I'll have a link in the description for viewers to go back and check out. I just give you the quick headlines just so I can run through the 13 stories and then get quickly to our next podcast topic. It's the baker's dozen. So a baker's dozen, they put an extra piece of bread there in case one gets stale. Baker's dozen, you gotta Google it, give you a little bit of knowledge. Lucasfilm initially wanted Respawn's new Star Wars game, Fallen Order or Fallen Jedi, whatever it's called, to not have lightsabers.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, to not have lightsabers. They were like, we kind of don't want that many lightsaber users, so can y'all do bounty hunters or, blasters or something like that? So that's what they originally wanted. So they had to fight hard just to get lightsabers in that game, which explains why when Disney bought Lucasfilm, they canceled those two Star Wars games, 1313 and the other one by the same people who make Uncharted, because they were going to focus on like bounty hunters and stuff. But Disney was like, nah, we want lightsabers, bruh.
Yeah, but if they get a sweet bounty hunter game on from the people who did Uncharted, that would be awesome.
Well, we were going to, so you're going to definitely cry listening to this. We were going to get that, but they unfortunately canceled that, which really sucks.
No, that's
but...
fine. I mean, but if Jedi Fallen Order is apparently getting really, really good reviews and it's selling well, so maybe
it's got
we'll get more
lightsabers in
Star
it,
Wars
though.
games.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hopefully, but the problem with it, EA has the exclusive rights. I don't know for how long. I thought it was 10 years. So I think their first game was 2015. So maybe 2025 they'll lose that 10-year contract. But they have the rights to make Star Wars games exclusively, which EA has a lot of studios. But come on, man, let other people make it, or just let Lucasfilm make it. Doesn't matter as long as we get more than one. Like
Yeah,
it's so
it's
few.
not like EA fucking botched Battlefront.
Oh, yeesh. Speaking of botched stuff, did you see the Sony PS5 logo? Like, it's not botched.
It's literally just the PS4 logo.
Yeah, exactly. But they didn't botch it. It's just funny that they brought that out. But then they also brought it out along with their car. They have a concept car called the Vision S. So they just subtly like, hey, we're going to put this out. And before you ask this question about the logo, here's a car. And this car was crazy, though. This car had, like, the whole front dash panel was just all flat, like, touchscreen displays, and then the back headrest for the passengers, touchscreen displays, really cool.
Your alternator probably
Here, let me
fucked
get
up
you
on
one
that John, but at least you got a touchscreen display in the front.
Yeah, when you're sitting there, you can at least, watch some TV. Alright, Lawrence, do you have a dad joke for us before I switch over to our topics? It's time to segue.
Do I have a dad joke? Sorry, I did not have one prepared.
Oh, you don't have one prepared. Okay.
Nah.
Shawnee, I know you got a dad joke. You always got a corny joke on the tuck.
How your mama look?
How does she look?
Ugly.
Oh, that's just a hurtful joke. Ow! Oh, that hurts. All right, topic number 1. Best viral moments. Oh, this is kind of like an award show type thing. So I'm gonna name some nominees and we can pick. Best viral moments of 2019 So I have a list and I'm gonna go through them, and you tell me what you think is our best
Is
viral
the
moment,
best.
and
Should I rank them? How
pick.
many are there? Am I gonna rank them?
I tried to do five, but I just saw so many. One, two, three, four, five. I got six. So I don't
I'll
rank them
rank them.
though. You gonna rank them? Okay. So
Well, at least do top three. I'll do top three.
okay. So the first nominee, Billy Ray Cyrus joining Lil Nas X on Old Town Road. Because Old Town Road was cool without it, but then we tricked people by getting Billy Ray Cyrus on there, so that was pretty viral, and obviously the song went viral. Disney coming out with Disney Plus, so that totally broke the internet. Um, the egg on Instagram that beat Kylie Jenner for Instagram's most liked photo.
Is the last one going to be the Popeye chicken sandwich?
No, that's the one, two, three, fourth or fifth one. That's the fifth one. So
Oh, okay.
someone doing the Facebook event or just the Area 51 Facebook event total, just that one. That's a viral moment. People going crazy over Popeye's new chicken sandwich, and then lastly, this one's for you: a coffee cup accidentally making its way into the Game of Thrones scene.
That's a good one.
I know. I gave you all good ones. How do I switch
Alright,
this?
so I'm gonna go. Number one is Popeye chicken sandwich. Number
That's the
two
most
is probably
viral
Game of
moment?
Thrones.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best viral moment of 2019, the Popeye chicken sandwich.
Gotcha.
I guess number two is Game of Thrones season 8 as a whole, not just the coffee cup, just all the mistakes they made in season 8.
Because it was bad.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna say number three is Endgame.
What about it? Just the whole end game? You just shoot now. I made it easy for you.
Endgame.
It ended the game. That was I don't know if I consider it viral, but that was like because that movie's gonna come back up later on.
It was huge though. It was huge.
Okay.
They're lucky the Ricky Gervais speech happened in 2020.
Did you see a little side topic in there? Joaquin Phoenix's speech, like he kept dropping a bunch of F-bombs.
Yeah, they try to play him off. How you play off the best actor of the year? Get out of here.
Well, he was being a little jerky when the news people asked him a question about Joker. He's like, "What? Isn't that old news?" Which I don't care. I don't care at this point. But I get it. I get why people are mad. But I watching the clip,
Phoenix
he didn't
such
seem
a weird guy. Yo.
He didn't seem that upset. Like he wasn't seem like he was being a smartass. He was just like, "Oh wait, we still asking questions about this? I mean, really?" But you could take it as being, a stuck-up snob, but you could also take it like he was genuinely just like, oh shit, I thought we was gonna talk about the climate or something. Which, fuck out here, y'all know he wasn't talking about no damn climate. Nigga, they gonna ask you about Joker for life. You stuck now. When you play a comic book movie, which he probably really didn't want to do, so it caught him off guard. You stuck being that comic book character for life. I was trying to charge the laptop up. Alright, so that was your first. Okay, so now we're gonna do the movie awards. So this is topic number 2. Topic number 1 was just a viral moment. Topic number 2 was will stick specifically to movies. That's why I was like, you did Endgame, but that was number 3 anyway. So best movie director. Here go your nominees. You got. Give me a second. Todd Phillips. He did the Joker.
Okay.
Jordan Peele. He did Us. I'm skipping some people. I don't want to do that many people. Russo brothers.
If this was for Get Out, I would have picked him.
Russo brothers. They did Endgame. Quentin Tarantino. That's 4. I'm just gonna do one more. He did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And then Rian Johnson, who did Knives Out. Best director.
I didn't see the last 2, but I hate Rian Johnson for what he did to Star Wars, so he can suck
but
it.
Looper was good, and Knives Out was good.
Looper was good.
I gotta rewatch it, but as far as I remember sci-fi, and I remember shooting, I remember Joseph Gordon-Levitt. You have to find them, so when you drop down, you search for the guns.
Oh, no. Sorry. I was thinking about Jumper.
Jumper was good, too. That's mostly nostalgia talking, and my love for Hayden Christensen, but Jumper was good. Jumper was the shit, yo. Take me back to 2009, before the MCU was really a thing. Jumper and fucking Push were both good, and I will stand by that to my grave. I love both of those movies. And they would have taken off too, had the comic book movie thing been a big thing in 2009, but it wasn't just yet. We also had Kick-Ass, 2009, somewhere around that time. If those movies that I just made came out now, first of all, they would probably be unwatched and on Netflix, but if they came out 5 years ago, then yeah, they would be something. Alright, so who wins Best Director? 2019, Best Director goes to...
I mean, you gotta give it to the Russo brothers.
Russos? Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
We can't be giving them all the awards, because the next one... So press the triangle button. Because the next one is the best movie ensemble. I mean, like, what movie
Well,
got the best cast?
yeah,
So that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like, they already got three. What they got? 2 awards. They got
All right.
no. They got best director
Give me the rundown. Give me the rundown.
for the best ensemble, right?
Yeah.
I got you. All right. So nominees, obviously, Endgame, Avengers Endgame,
Okay.
It Chapter 2.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I know. Knives Out, Jojo Rabbit, Shazam, and lastly, Hustlers. Actually,
Yeah.
did I give you 5 just now?
You did give me 5.
Okay, good, because I had some more, and I was gonna make sure I limit it to
It's
5.
hard to pick anybody. It's hard to pick anyone except Endgame.
You didn't see
If I
Knives
did,
Out.
I would only be.
It
I
too?
didn't see Knives Out, but they would be close to me. But if I gave it to anybody but Endgame, I would only be giving it to him because I already picked the Russo's brothers as best director.
Hold on, let me keep track of this. So, best viral moment went to the Popeyes chicken thing, right? Oops.
Yes. Yes.
Popeyes. Best director went to the Russos. I thought I had the enter button. Spelled that wrong. So best ensemble, who you giving it to? Endgame or It Chapter 2?
I gotta give it to Endgame.
Got you.
If that's what I'm saying, if I didn't, it'd be unfair just because I would be giving it to them just because they already won a previous award.
And
which
it's
is not
it's
fair.
possible for movies to win multiple awards. It's just funny. Best
Yeah.
movie ensemble.
Yeah.
I put ensembles. Endgame. Let me charge up my laptop for a second. We're gonna still do the podcast. Luckily, Shantae playing the game, so she's actually making it brilliantly easy. So you guys who are watching, you get to see Shantae kick some butt on Fortnite. She's killing it. Makai, my nephew, if he's watching, he's gonna be so proud. He loves Fortnite. Worship this game. He's 9, so of course he does. All right, next category: best lead performer in a movie. Ooh, you ready for that?
Okay.
Alright, so here are your nominees. Why does it make me scroll down? Joaquin Phoenix, Joker. Yay! Clap, clap, clap. Ana de Armas, Knives Out. You didn't see that, so I'm not going to do
Didn't
that. Take
see
that
it,
back
didn't
out. Take
see
that
it.
back out. Take that back out.
Okay.
So you have Joker. Lupita Nyong'o from Us.
Okay.
Alright?
She killed it.
I'm just
No.
making sure you
It's,
see.
which one is Lupita Nyong'o? They all got African ass names.
She is the main lead female from that movie.
Okay, that's the girl. That's the girl. Okay, got you.
Got you. Robert Downey Jr. Endgame, or Avengers Endgame, whatever.
I
Zachary
thought Josh Brolin was a star.
Zachary Levi, Shazam, and then yeah, that's it. That's all you get. Because I know you didn't see these other movies. Did you see Ready or Not?
No,
Okay. You didn't see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, did you? It sounds like you didn't
I
see
didn't.
it. Okay,
I didn't.
yeah. So those are your choices then, just from those movies you saw. Joaquin Phoenix, Robert Downey Jr.
It's gotta be
Lupita-
Joaquin Phoenix then, right?
Okay, good. Hey, there we go. At least you picked somebody. Jesus. Besides Endgame. I know you. It was so hard for you not
Robert
to
Downey
do that.
Jr. wasn't even second. I would have picked Lupita Nyong'o as second.
Okay. Just writing that down. Best lead performer, Joaquin Phoenix. I can't even write that. How do you spell his name? Okay, yeah, I see it. Joaquin. How do you say his name? I want to hear you just pronounce it because it's so funny. Oh, Joaquin. Oh, you put the little into it.
No, I'll just say Joaquin Phoenix. I'm a
So
nigga
you
from
go
Philly.
you
I ain't gotta
you do a
impress
W.
nobody.
Gotcha. You do a W. That's cool. You do a Joaquin Phoenix. All right. Last from this topic for movies, best movie of 2019. So you ready? This is for all the marbles right here. Your
Of
nominee.
everything that I saw.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The nominees are Joker. Hey, everybody's clapping. Endgame.
Okay.
Gotta skip. Jesus, you didn't see anything. Us. Yay. And I'm gonna throw in Knives Out, but you didn't see that either. So, best movie of 2019 goes to.
Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Did that come out? Far From Home. Yeah, that did come out 2019. That was a good one. That wasn't one of the nominees, and that was a good choice. But that was not a nominee. So I guess we'll deflate it to Endgame.
And it's my favorite one, not necessarily best.
It was a good one. Best movie of 2019. We'll go with Endgame. Which to be fair, Far From Home was really good. All right. So today's episode is brought to you by Fortnite.
I like Far From Home better than Endgame as a standalone movie.
Well, as a standalone movie, sure, because Endgame's 3 hours long and it's the second half to a 2 hour. Actually, maybe how long is Infinity War? Almost 3 hour long movie. So it's a 5 hour long film.
Yeah, but Spider-Man: Far From Home is pretty long. It's like 2 hours and some change, right?
Yeah, but I like long films, so I'm going with Endgame. Give me, because the problem with films versus TV shows, the TV shows I got unlimited episodes, not unlimited.
But right now you're giving it to a worse movie, and you're admitting it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right,
Because
let's
right
get
now
an
you're saying
outside
best
opinion.
movie of 2019. Whoa, what the hell?
Oh, lady, killed me.
She picked up a bunch of guns, walked around, and eventually died. Inevitably.
That's called Fortnite.
What are your choices between best movie of 2019? We're asking Shantae. We're polling the audience.
Place 14.
Yes, you were. High five. Best movie of 2019: Spider-Man: Far From Home, Avengers: Endgame, Knives Out, or Us. Avengers:
Or
Endgame. You see
Joker.
that? Or Joker. Excuse me. She still said Avengers: Endgame. Don't nobody mess with Spider-Man over here. I guess that's the thing. All right, but anyway, the ads. Today's episode is brought to you by Fortnite. Make sure you play it. It's free to play and it's fun. And it's still in early access because somehow it's not finished. Topic number 3. I'll keep the hip hop stuff very short. We got 1, 2, 3. 3 categories for hip hop stuff or for music. It's mostly hip hop. I don't know why I just said music. Okay, best rap song. Your nominees are, excuse me, my voice. Circles by Post Malone. Yay! Bop by DaBaby. Yay! Highest in the Room by Travis Scott. Yay!
All of these came out like 2 months ago. What about all the early stuff?
You could give me one. I got 2 more though. Suicidal.
Middle Child.
By who?
J. Cole.
Cool. Suicidal by YNW Melly. Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. And Old Town Road by Lil Nas X. Best rap song of 2019, or best rap song. Wait, I don't know how to do the whole, because sometimes
Half of those aren't even rap songs.
So best song. I'm gonna pick Lucid Dreams, but let me hear what you pick.
I would say out of those ones.
Out of those, yeah.
Mm.
And I know Lucid Dreams not technically a rap song. A lot of these songs are technically not rap songs, but
I mean,
out of all those,
Old Town
Lucid Dreams
Road
was
is
the one
like
I
a
bumped.
crossover. I mean, these aren't really rap songs, man. You got.
Yeah, but I didn't want to include. If I just said best song, you'd have been like, "Oh, where's country? Where's pop? Where's blah blah blah?" So hip hop and R&B and those genres that pertain to.
Go back upstairs. Adam, go back upstairs.
No, let Adam choose a song.
I would say that the best rap song of 2019 was Middle Child, but if I have to choose out of those, crap.
He want to play Fortnite with you.
All the songs are trash.
You don't like
What was
Lucid
it
Dreams or
run
Old
them,
Town
run them
Road?
real fast.
Okay, you got Circles, Bop, Highest in the Room, Suicidal, Lucid Dreams, Old Town
Lucid
Road.
Dreams was 2019. Lucid Dreams was in 2019.
It's some overlap. That's what I'm saying, because sometimes it might come out before the awards from last year. Which, not like we did awards from last year, but you get what I'm saying.
Lucid Dreams was out in the middle of last year, I want to say.
Okay, so that eliminates my other choice. I didn't really listen to Middle Child. I didn't listen to a lot of the songs on this list, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'll go
released
Old Town Road.
2018.
I'll go Old Town Road then.
Man. This is hard. These are all trash.
So for you, it's Middle Child then.
I guess I would say Bop is the best rap song out of these rap songs.
Okay. So what was the what you solidified on that? Because I don't want to go into the next category without you saying something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna name these categories because I don't listen to full albums, so I'm just gonna let you pick. Best album, rap album, by the way. It can be, hip hop and R&B ish, mumble rap type artists too. Best rap album of 2019. I'll let you. I'm not gonna go through the names of these.
Here, run what you got. Run what you got. Because right now, to me, it's Dreamville, their album.
So yeah, Revenge of the Dreamers 3, Igor by Tyler the Creator, The Lost Boy by YMB Corday, So Much Fun by Young Thug, Zoo by Denzel Curry.
So Much Fun was good. But yeah, I would have to go with the Dreamville album.
All right, there we go. And it's triangle as long as you have a square in here. Yeah. And that's a grenade, by the way. That's not a gun. So last one for music or rap is best hip hop artist of 2019. You got Post Malone, Drake,
Okay.
Eminem.
Wait, Drake dropped in 2018, right?
Yeah, but he was doing stuff in 2019, so I still put him on the list. Eminem,
Oh, okay.
because this is like
Who
overall.
really only battled?
Yeah, this is overall because whatever you
UK.
did counts for it, not just music wise. And then Cardi B. Did I do 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, I only did 4. You can add an artist to that. I only did Post Malone, Drake, Eminem, and Cardi B.
Posty dropped this year, right?
Who?
I feel like Posty dropped this year. I would have to say Post because I'm pretty sure his album dropped this year, and it was he's always got hits, but
So who was best hip hop artist?
I say Post Malone.
Post Malone. Did Kamikaze come out this year, or was that last year?
Kamikaze by Eminem.
Yeah.
That was 2018.
Oh, 2 years ago. Great. So he wasn't beef. Okay, 'cause you know what? I'm thinking about that song from that party that he kept playing. That Selko kept playing. That's such a funny song. Whatever the name of it's called, Rap Devil. Yeah, that song's hilarious.
Oh yeah. No. It was Killshot. No, Rap Devil from MGK.
Yeah, that song makes me think of Eminem though. I mean, it's a diss towards Eminem, but it makes me think of Eminem.
Yeah, Post Malone dropped Hollywood's Bleeding this year.
Gotcha.
All right, going to something in between. Vicky's calling me. I got to talk.
Okay, so this is fresh off the pot. This is our viewer segment. So let's take a look at the comments from this particular video. MDLV Gaming, aka Ned, says, "How are baby cars made in the movies Cars, and how do they nurse?" Well, funny you should mention. They actually use poop flavored chocolate or chocolate flavored poop engine oil, and that's how they're made. Ned also says, follow-up questions. Cars Rule 34, which means that Rule 34 means anything on the internet there's a video for it. And he says, would it be more McQueen or Master of McQueen and Porsche? Oh, Mater. Sorry, I said Master. That's my not ability to read. Mater or McQueen and Porsche. Wait, would it be more McQueen and Mater or McQueen and Porsche? Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, that's a great question. I don't know, and I advise you not to look that up. Don't Google that. Definitely do not want to Google that. Now, that brings us to our last and final topic. The Video Game Awards. You missed it. When you watch the podcast, you can find out what we did. The Video Game Awards.
But I saw you were going through these, but you didn't do if Freddie Jones has poop flavored chocolate or chocolate flavored poop, which is the number one most important question that's been asked in this whole thing.
Poop flavored chocolate, obviously, because it's still chocolate. It just tastes like poop. Yeah, but it's still chocolate. Why would you want to eat poop?
That's just another name for dark chocolate.
Yeah. Okay, so the Video Game Awards, and then you can go home and go to sleep and deal with Adam. So, Best Multiplayer Game of the Year. The nominees are Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Tetris 99, and Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
That'd be Call of Duty though, right?
It's got to be Call of Duty. For me, Borderlands, but Call of Duty was really good. So Call of Duty, they paid us well. They can get the nomination. They can get the award. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now for the next category, Best Fighting Game. The nominees are Dead or Alive 6, Jump Force, Mortal Kombat 11, Samurai Showdown, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Hello at the end. It's gonna be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is a remake. Which is but you know.
I mean, but it doesn't matter. I mean, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the number is like in the line of a bunch of the same.
Yeah. So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for me.
I was about to say you also said Mortal Kombat 11.
Yes, you are.
But yeah, Jump Force is my favorite. Super Smash Bros. Was the best.
Yeah. You were in that purple zone, so you gotta get out of the purple zone when you saw it on the map. Okay, she gets it. Next category. Best RPG. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I was just saying Jump Force is my favorite. Super Smash was the best.
You play Jump Force? You got Jump Force?
I played it, I don't have it, but I want to buy it, but it's always like $60. So.
Yeah, I want to play that too because it looked like the graphics are really good. Okay,
It's so fun, but it's not like
nominee, or
mechanically
what's
that
that
great.
called? It's called nominee. No, special, whatever. I forgot. Special consideration goes to. Okay, best RPG. And the nominees are Disco Elysium, Final Fantasy XIV, Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World Iceborne Edition, The Outer Worlds. And the victory, or the winner, goes to... I know you don't play RPGs, so I'll take this one for you.
Yeah, I don't really play RPGs.
The Outer Worlds. That's by Obsidian, same people who make Fallout, and they made Fallout New Vegas, and they made a really good RPG. Special thanks to, or special consideration to, Disco Elysium, which was a indie RPG game that won a lot of awards that I want to shine some light on. Okay, next category.
Shantae know that she's dying.
She does. She was like, you didn't hear in the background? Oh, that's it. She was screaming. Hey, you came in 14th place again. Nice. Air high five. She called it. Best Action / Adventure Game, and the nominees are Borderlands 3, Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Sekiro, that's what I meant to say. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
I haven't played Borderlands, but I heard it's really, really good, and that it got really better reviews than all those other games, so I gotta go Borderlands.
I'm gonna go Resident Evil 2, even though it's a remake. It's really good.
It's
And
what does it matter if it's a remake?
I know I keep saying that, right? It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm going Resident Evil 2. Borderlands 3 is really good though, but I just don't feel like that's action adventure. I feel like that's a shooter. Which, did we say shooter? That wasn't a category. But yeah,
That's an RPG shooter. It probably could have been in the RPG category, honestly.
it's just like Old Town Road. It's a crossover. Okay, next category, because we got 2 more left, and you can go to bed. Oh, I gotta send you some bars too. So before you go to bed, I gotta send you bars. I didn't send you bars. I'll text you some. Anyway, best action, best action game, and the nominees are Apex Legends, Astral Chain, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Devil May Cry 5, Gears of War 5, and Metro Exodus.
What was the category again?
Best action game. I'm going to give it to Apex. I haven't played Devil May Cry 5, but I have played Apex, and Apex was fucking lit. It's like
Apex was
Fortnite,
not
but
that
better.
lit.
It was.
It was not that lit.
So what you give it to? What you think? Best action game.
I'd probably give the Call of Duty again.
Great single player campaign, by the way. Great single player campaign. This just goes to show you that you need to come to my house and play more video games, because I can show you these games. We need to get you.
Me and Sean sat in his room and played Call of Duty for like 12 hours.
Okay, so you got to play. Did you play single player at all?
Yes.
Good. He should have definitely made you play single player. That was really good. Okay, now last category. For all the marbles, Game of the Year, and the nominees are Control, yay! Death Stranding, yay! Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, yay! Resident Evil 2, yay! Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, and The Outer Worlds. It's gonna be Death Stranding. Death Stranding, the walking simulator. That's what I'm picking for Game of the Year.
I'm picking Smash.
Smash for Game of the Year? Oh, controversial. I like that. Yeah. Put a little pin on it. Ding. Yeah, nice. Oh, shoot.
There's no way we could do like polls.
Not unless I'm more prepared next time. We should definitely do polls. I can have it on Twitter and then just read the results. Let me quickly send you some bars. Uh-oh. Kill time for me real quick while I do this. I'll just send you one of mine.
Yeah, who's your guy's favorite serial killer? I think my favorite serial killer is John Wayne Gacy. Mostly because of his repressed homosexuality and because of the fact that he also dressed up like a clown at children's parties, and he also had You know, when you hire a clown for your children's party, you don't expect him to have a bunch of boys' bodies in the walls in his basement. So I think John Wayne Gacy is my favorite. H.H. Holmes is also pretty high up there because he had that murder hotel, which is pretty badass. But he got caught on insurance fraud, which is not badass. So, yeah.
That
Let's
was
see.
either
Who
from a
else we
movie
got?
or if you said that before, but that was funny. So
Oh,
which
I
one
didn't
is
know
it?
you were listening to me.
I just remember
Let's
something about favorite serial killer, and then I'm like, I feel like I've either heard that in a movie or heard him say that before. All right, quick little 4-bar stanza. Rate the bars.
see. You sent it to me.
Yeah.
Antisocial, anticlimactic, anti-everything. I got bad habit. That's not good grammar. I need my space, man. I gotta have it. I'm feeling cereal silly. Rabbit.
Why'd you read it like that? That's funny. All right, what you get out of 5?
Out of 5?
Or whatever the scale was. I don't remember what the 2020
I
scale
can
is.
give it a 3.5. I mean, I give it a 3. I give it a 3.
3? All right. Okay, final top.
Who
Oh,
is that?
you want to know who that? That was Decipher. That was Decipher. It's supposed to say I
Okay,
got a
okay.
bad habit. Sometimes I type faster, but I know what I'm spitting and what I'm
Okay.
supposed to say. So I'll give it to you spit real fast, just so you can get you to go to bed. It says antisocial, anticlimactic, anti-everything. I got a bad habit. I need my space, man. I gotta have it. I'm feeling cereal, silly rabbit, and then blah blah blah. But the truth is something. I don't remember the rest.
That's
Anyway,
nowhere near as good as my pumpernickel line.
was that on one of these episodes, the Pumpernickel? No,
Yeah, I feel like a couple episodes ago I said one of my bars. It was my pumpernickel line.
you should next time we do a podcast next week. Send me that and I'll read it and rate it. Well, don't send it to me next week. Send it to me like 4 weeks from now so I can forget. Because then I'll remember like, oh,
Okay.
this is yeah. Okay. So final thoughts before we end the episode.
uh, Ryan Johnson doesn't deserve to get work in this town.
No, he does, and he does deserve to get his own trilogy. We'll see what he does with that, even though I doubt it's gonna come out. Thanks, folks, for watching in 2020. We definitely, appreciate having you guys watch. We're gonna eliminate the curse words so kids can watch and we can be YouTube friendly. Blah blah blah. We're still gonna put our stuff as not meant for kids because I found out that if you put it for meant for kids, you can't get comments on your videos. So even with my news stories, I avoid using curse words, but it's still not meant for kids. It's still meant for adults. But I'm trying to get that sweet ad revenue. So make sure you please like, comment, and subscribe. You probably haven't made it to the end of this video, but if you watch my news stories, you know. So thanks, folks, for watching. As always, if you want to hear your topic on the show, make sure you either follow us on Twitter and Instagram, or just comment on one of the videos and say, hey, you should talk about this, blah, blah, blah. And we'll see you next time. Same black time, same black channel. We out. Let me, get that from real quick. I just want to end the episode.
Kill him. Kill him.
Kill him?
20K.
Oh, that's... You asking for a lot right there. I don't know if I can
Get right there. Get him.
broadcast set it.